I'm making in a minute. See if you can guess what this is for.
All right.
So we got the nose back on. We're doing some fitting here. Got a couple of new things we're gonna add.
We're leaving a lot on the table here.
Yeah,
We're
like
finding
that.
out, like that much.
So,
So, because this nose is so short, like compared to a lot of cars, this has a very short
like
front nose.
body's out here like that.
Yeah, box
then-
body.
and then-
Most like Camaros
Right.
are either stretched or like a Camaro's fairly short, but
they're pretty short.
or
So
like a
we're looking to
Nova.
make- we're
But
looking to make some room. We got a bell coming for this.
yep, we're
I
gonna
don't
try to
know.
fit a bell on here again
Just to help
because
the air. And then I'm thinking, all right, well,
even if
I'm
we
gonna-
gotta cut the bell down,
Yeah, I'm gonna do something and add something here. So I gotta call in to find out. I'm waiting for a phone call back to find out the height of the beam.
I mean, unless somebody wants to leave a comment and they know, but
Yeah, but we'll find out by then. But
we're trying to figure out if
right
we've
now,
been
this
hitting
is
the
6 inches.
right. We're trying to figure out if we've been only hitting the beam with the front tire or have we been hitting it with the bumper. But because if we've been hitting it with the tire, we're like 2 feet short.
I'm gonna go bend this.
All right, so we're gonna end up bending a frame now around the front. And we're gonna end up cutting. We'll cut the. We got a template right now, but we'll end up cutting a piece out of carbon and then sandwich them together. So it'll be about 2 pieces thick. We'll glue them together, and then it'll look like it'll be carbon on both sides. It'll look good. And then we'll get a sticker after we figure out how much we got to cut out or whatever we got to do. And we'll put a license plate sticker back over here again and kind of finish it off. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Go bend this frame. All right, so little by little, we're going to put this in the bender and
Hopefully we got enough room.
hopefully it'll go, and we're gonna fold it around and make a frame that'll go around the front of this. It's gonna be a lot of bending, but
Yeah. But it should work.
yeah, it'll go. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Okay.
Okay.
It's working. I'm gonna have to match the other one, but.
Yeah, the other one that sandwiches it.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get it to work.
Yep.
And then I'll put little like tack welds all the way around. Well, it don't have to. It's gonna
Actually,
nut and
that'll
bolt.
look good like that. And then just hopefully we can bend the end. This end.
If not, we'll cut it and weld it and then grind it and cut it and weld and grind and
Cut his tail off.
if you can't bend it, cut it and fit it and weld it. So we'll keep bending this and then we'll show you a little bit further down what it looks like. I think it looks pretty good.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Alright. Let me yeah, I think we're good. I think we're gonna bend a little bit more there.
And then we'll do like you said, we'll just grind the top of it off once it's sandwiched in there and make sure that it's nice and flat. I think it's pretty good. Surprised it bent that
I know, me too.
thick of a. This is up to like 18 gauge, but that's it's like 1/4 inch or whatever.
This is
It's
1/8
inch.
Come on. It barely fits in the jaw. Okay, I think we're good like that. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
That's as good as cold water's gonna get.
That's it. All right, cool. All right, let's go.
Bend the other one.
Well, either we match the other one.
And then sandwich it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then we'll glue the two pieces together.
Yep, and then...
Where's the other piece? I'll try to make it the same as this one.
I'll go get it.
Okay, we got this thing bent. Both of them perfectly even. The same. I'm gonna nip this end off. And I'm gonna drill some holes in it. And then they'll be able to be bolted together. Put some 632 screws through it. All right, so I got the two pieces made up. Drilled them out. That's 832 little 832 screws in there. I'm gonna bolt it all together. So it's gonna have one screw from this side, one screw from the other side, back and forth. And then I'm gonna trim it all back. And then this end will get welded up to the piece on the car. And then I'll notch this the way it's supposed to get notched. All right, coming along. All right, so now what I gotta do is I'm gonna take it apart. These are tapped that way. The other ones are gonna get tapped the other way. But I'm gonna take them apart, flip them over, and then bond them together. So they're bonded together. Now all the holes are made so that everything will line up perfectly. And then I'll just trim everything back the way I need it. Trim all this off after or whatever. All right, so I got this thing all made up. All right, that slides into that. Show you what we're doing here. So I got this made up. Got all the holes in that. Glued two pieces together. This is nice and solid now. I got all the holes tapped in this thing. So they're gonna have holes going from one direction and the other direction. I just marked that off now so I can trim that back. And then I put a slit in the bottom of this so that this will sit inside there with that mounted to it. And then that'll get welded in there. And then the whole thing will slide on. Then I also made this so that we can use it as a push bar when we push the car in from the front. Because we never have a way to push the car in. And now we got that while I was at it. Picked up some new pins for that and the top, and the front end. I fixed the fender on the other side. I just spoke with Atomizer. They're having the injectors are getting done. There was actually 4 bad ones. 4 coils are getting replaced. They're sending those back. They're shipping them out today. And the throttle body's getting shipped out this afternoon. So looks like we might be going to the track after all. So I'm gonna try to get this thing finished up. I'm waiting on a phone call so we know how high to put this thing before I weld it in place, but I'm gonna trim this back now. And then it gets trimmed here too. So, but I want to trim the top first and check it out. All right. UPS just showed up with another little goodie. I'll show you what this is, guys. Let me get a razor blade, open this box up. All right. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna see if we get one of these to fit on here. This looks small though. I hope it's the right size. All right, so that's why I never had one on there, because it really doesn't fit. But we're gonna try to get it to fit. That's how much room. We gotta move it back. So we're gonna end up probably cutting the top of this thing off. I'll open this up, this can move in. And then I gotta cut that back as much as I could. And then worst comes to worst, I'm gonna trim the bell off. But this, smoothing this This will smooth all the air going in. Proven horsepower, they said. So we've looked at that. I've watched a couple of different things about that. I just never had the room, but because I didn't want to chop everything up. But I'm gonna cut this back a little bit here and try to get the flow in there. All right, let me mess with that a little bit. All right, so I got it. Got this opened up where it'll clear the whole thing. And then on the top, I got the grill out like that. And I got this cut as far back as I could, but I'm gonna cut the top of this off. Just remember, anything is better than a straight line like that. So this will have this curve, blend it right in. So I'm gonna see if I can put this on the machine and cut it with the Sawzall first. And I'm gonna just keep trimming it till it fits under this to clear the grill. And I don't wanna cut this, obviously. It would have to come out to here. So it would have to come like this. And then it's gonna be past the grill and it'll look like crap. So I'm gonna cut it. I opened that hole up way big, so that'll work. All right, let me go open this thing up. All right, we got flow. So I marked it. I drilled a little tiny hole in that to make sure that it don't move. So it don't line up. All right, we got flow, baby. All right, so got the band on. I made a little hole in the thing to line it up with the Pro Charger, so I know I'm gonna actually mark the outside of it too with a little marker. This way we know when it's lined up. Make sure when we put it back together, tighten the clamp up, but everything clears now. We got clearance all the way around. Clearance, all that. All right, that should help out a lot, like a lot, because it was restricted bad. So we'll see if that helps with ET in mile an hour. All right, I gotta put the grill back on, and I got that thing. I'm still waiting on a phone call to find out the height of this. I got that all trimmed back, waiting for that now. Almost done. Okie dokie, we got everything back. Injectors, got everything back, got that all painted up. We literally just got back, left at 4 o'clock yesterday morning. And got back at 5:30 this morning. Went up to Rob's, got my buddy's car dynoed, got that all done. That turned into a little bit of a mess, but everything worked out good with that. Got back here, got a couple hours worth of sleep. Gonna put this back together, load the car up, and start it up. Make sure it runs good. And then we're gonna load it up and go to Lebanon Valley. All right, I gotta get Josh in here to get the nose off this thing, and then we can finish putting it together. All right, so see if you could see that. Get that little seal, spring, or whatever you want to call it in there. Spring clip, and then a bearing. So she's all good to go. Put that back on. Get this tube all back together.
All right, so we got everything back together. Put the injectors in it. We gotta get the fuel pressure up and everything. I'm gonna have to do a throttle body reset too. So we gotta test it, so. Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
Should be good to go.
When we get there, I'll have Rob help me adjust that thing real quick.
Okay. I'm going to the track.
Thank you.
Let's go there. Let's go racing.
Alright.
Yeah, they were all firing, so.
Yeah, they're all hot now. Yeah, they're all hot now, baby.
All right, we're firing all cylinders.
All right, let's go. Got everything
We got some extra boost going. We got good cylinders.
Got a new pecker. You'll see that when we put it back on real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
All
put
right,
the nose back on and then we'll load it in.
We got to put the floor on the bottom.
Come on. Oh, yeah. So, our car's done. Loaded in the trailer. Heading to Lebanon Valley tomorrow. Or later tonight, actually. So, just want to show you one more thing real quick. So I made this. I thought I videoed this, but I didn't. So in the beginning of the video, you saw me machining something. Made two. So one was to hook the front, the extender pecker thing out the front. And then this one I made. So when we push the car back in here, right? Like if we pull the car in, if we push it in, we could push it in with the golf cart. But from the front to push it in backwards, there's nothing to push against. So I put this in the front. This will slide over in the same spot. Put the pin in it. And that can be used to push the car in backwards. Or pull it, whatever. So either way. So now we got all that done. We're loaded up, getting ready to leave for Lebanon Valley. The next video you'll see will be us up there. Spend 2 days up there. Hopefully everything goes good. We got everything pretty much back together. We got a new clutch combo, so we'll see how that goes. I hate changing stuff, but you got to make changes to see if you can go better. So we're going to try the new compound out with the discs, see how they work. Make some adjustments if we need to. And Rob will be up there. He's going to be helping us out. A shout out to Rob at RTR. Always helping us out with stuff, so we appreciate that. Dom's coming with his car with the Firebird. We're going to be doing some stuff with that. So we'll see you guys up there. Thanks for watching the videos. Appreciate you all. Thanks for all the support. See you on the next one.